Suicide is too hands-on, but if death comes to me, I'll embrace it.
My big sister took her life in October of '99. It's not always about the inner pain that you think you are ending, it's about the pain you leave your loved ones when you go. If you think death is hard, try living.
I've thought about and tried to commit suicide many times, but I was never successful in my attempts. I guess I'm not man enough, or God got a better plan for me.
I know it's what everyone says, but there is help to get. I'm 30 and I've struggled with depression and suicidal thoughts since my teens. Even through good periods when my life is going well, it never really goes away. The happiness is momentary and then the darkness comes back. But I know, like you know, that there is goodness and happiness in life. Right now I'm on antidepressants. It's not a cure for everything, but it's making me more calm and I don't have the constant fixation on death weighing down on me. Life is going to be ups and downs, but it's possible to get stronger and healthier and be able to deal with the tough times. I hope this makes you feel better in some way.
Okay, let's do this. You don't want to hang yourself. Find a tall building or a fast train track. It's much more humane. No second thoughts, just be there and accept it. Believe me, it will be better that way.
I played this song the night I attempted suicide. I remember my mother crying as she held a towel over my slit wrists. I pray I'll overcome depression. It's a horrible sickness.
Every line I felt, I'm trying to hang on to life.
This deep as my best friend. You left me behind, bro. I still have the wounds in my heart. Sorry I wasn't there. Sorry I cared for you cause it hurts not for real.
Thinking about suicide brings me comfort. Just escaping the pain and the PTSD and the knowledge brings me a comfort I have never felt with anything else.
We hadn't talked for months before he did it, and I still think about him every single day. He was only 18.
I have heart issues now from the last attempt. Like 10 years ago come February. I probably shouldn't have been running around the next day like nothing happened. I got very open-minded about help and changing my life when I realized either I wouldn't die, or I died and it was more of the same after, like a stream of consciousness thing. I had to admit something about how I lived and looked at things was ask you.
When a woman is depressed, everybody asks her if she's okay. But when a man is depressed, he's just a negative person to people. Every time I listen to this song I remember my friend who suicided. R.I.P. bro. I hope you will meet big old school rappers in the heaven.
Lol, people don't even care when you mention being suicidal anymore.
Some days are so good that they delude me into thinking I'll change. But I won't. I know it. Inside I am rotten and I will stay that way until I am rotten from the outside too. I wish I had access to a less painful way of leaving. I am too much of a coward to use a more violent route.
I believe that we will overcome all difficulties. Anyway, if you wanted to talk with someone, feel free to text me. Maybe my English skills not so high, but maybe I will help you a bit. Peace.
I drink quite a bit as well tbh, again, I've done it for years. Smoke in the day, drink at night, fall asleep and that's the day done, and you're one step closer to the day you die. And the bonus of you could drink yourself into a early grave. It's not exactly natural but it's not looked at as suicide, eh?
I had a close friend who committed suicide and I wish I would have paid closer attention to the signs. Damn.
I daydream about a brain aneurysm. Pain stops and no one blames themselves for me dying.
I know I am a part of other people's life and I do affect their life and do matter in some way. But the guilt of feeling suicidal every single day is eating me because I don't deserve to feel that way. The guilt that I'm not getting better. I am so tired. Why do I have to be responsible for my life? I did not choose to be born. I wish I had access to guns so I can shoot myself on the head and die. If I died tonight, no one would even notice until at least 2 weeks. Can anybody please say something and save me?
Don't fucking quit, idiot. Keep going. Life is a video game and you don't give up just because you didn't beat the final boss. Nah son, you go back out there, drain your heart out and come back to show that son of a bitch what you got.
Don't want to be here anymore. Ruin my marriage with my anger. No reason to be alive. I ruin everything good in my life.
Everybody has felt like this at least once. For me a lot more lately.
Suicide is hard, dude. I pussied out of it after I put the gun to my head. That instinct to live, or will to survive, or whatever is called is one strong motherfucker.
I lost all my savings and bills going up and health getting worse. Jobs assigned for less hours and night shift was the only job I could have or I'd have to leave. Girl is being a cunt about it. Now I just buy bottles of Jack and watch the world burn, waiting for enough courage to build to bite the bullet.
I hate all of you.
By the time anyone reads this, I'll hopefully be done with this, but no one will read this, so doesn't matter.
Don't be such a pussy. Suicide is the faggot move.
I wish I could die, but I'm scared too.
I feel the exact same, bro. If I could have a painless death, I would be dead already. I feel super lonely, and even though I got family who offer to help me, they can't, 'cause they don't understand. Even though they've had depression, it doesn't come close to what I feel every day.